What's going on, guys? It's Tyler here, and today we're going to do another NBA 2K18 rebuild. After the draft, we know who went where. DeAndre Ayton 1, Marvin Bagley 2, Luka Doncic 3. Who went 4? Forgot. Anyways, point being is, Kings got Marvin Bagley, and not all that excited about it, to be honest. Well, let's put it this way. I wanted Luka Doncic real bad. But we got Marvin Bagley. Actually kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to go into that. I hit my hand against something. I was very angry that we got Bagley. But regardless, I watched some video of Bagley. He looks good. So we're going to do a rebuild with Marvin Bagley as our new star player. Let's get into it. So obviously I did start from today. We got the draft lottery right here. And if I don't get the pick I want, I guess I'm going to have to trade for the second pick to make it realistic. Yeah, I got the 8th pick, so I'm gonna have to finesse some kids right quick. Alright, so I traded with the Mavericks for the number 2 pick. I had to use trade override. I just straight up switched them because, you know, I couldn't I couldn't make a trade that would work without giving up like all my assets, which that kind of defeats the purpose of the video. So I am getting a new trainer so we can get all those training camps. He better sign. There we go. And everything else, I don't care. We're gonna go straight to the NBA draft. We're gonna get my man Marvin Bagley. This draft kind of worked out crazy. DeAndre Ayton went all the way to 7 to the Bulls. That's like, this is a very unrealistic draft. But hey, this is about the Kings. We got our guy. So screw the rest of them. Who cares? Let's go. Costa Koufis, Garrett Temple, Amon Shumpert, Frank Mason. They all declined their contracts, and I'm going with that because I don't want them on the team anyway. It's just going to ruin our cap space. So screw them. Let's pick up a free agent, or try to at least. So the Sacramento Kings claim, according to reports, that Harry Giles and Marvin Bagley III are going to be the next up-and-coming great front court, whatever. It's going to be the new front court. So we're going to go with Marvin Bagley and Marvin Bagley and Harry Giles at power forward center. Now, supposedly Vlade Divac has also said Marvin Bagley can play small forward, so we're going to tinker around with that a bit. But regardless, we need to get rid of these cap holds so we can sign someone here. $54 million in cap space. If we can't do something with that, we suck. So who are we going to sign? Well, Jimmy Butler's a beast. We could put him at small forward. They can throw money at Paul George for sure. See what we can get. See if we can get him. So let's throw all the money we can at Paul George. We'll just go Paul George. Jimmy Butler to the Timberwolves. Kawhi to the Cavs. Wow, Kawhi to the Cavs. Okay. Wow, that's kind of crazy. We still have $24 million in cap space. Who else could we sign? We could go with someone like JJ Redick, but I feel like we have enough shooting guards between Bogdan and Buddy. You can't tell me Melo really wants that much money. That's kind of nuts. God, these dudes all want way too much money for what they're worth. It's crazy. Like, look at this. Trey Lyles, $21.67 million. Are you kidding me? That's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. We have almost enough money for another max contract, to be honest. Low in the shooting guard market. I guess we could give JJ Redick a contract just for 1 year, just to you know, use up the cap space, and then next year maybe sign a bigger free agent when we have more money and if we like who's there. Alright, we're at the training camps right now. We're going to give untapped potential to, I feel like we definitely need to give it to Harry Giles because he is a little weak. Harry Giles is going to get it. Then we're going to give it to, I feel like we don't even need to give it to Marvin Bagley right now because he's at 80 and he still has to get to an 89. So like we could do it with somebody else. He's not going to get to 89 in one season. De'Aaron Fox is a 77. He has an 87. We're going to do it to Fox. And then, you know, maybe we will give it to... No, actually, you know what? We should give it to Bogdan because he's going to be an important role for us. We're going to try to keep the same team for the most part. And if we're going to do that, we need to have guys that can get above like an 80. So we're gonna do it to those 3 guys. Next season we will give Marvin Bagley the untapped potential. Okay, so Willie Cauley-Stein signed with the Suns. So we even got worried about getting him out of there. I was gonna just offer him the qualifying offer, then trade him once he accepted it. But that's the first time he's ever not accepted it. He always accepts it. But like I said, we are starting Giles. So Deontay Davis, you gotta get out of there. We might trade him eventually, which I like Deontay Davis, but not how we're doing things no mo. Give Deontay Davis 5 minutes at the end of the bench just because I respect him. But here we go. So we're going to sim the season and see how it goes. I might stop around the trade deadline and talk to you guys. We'll see. Alright guys, so we're at the trade deadline and this team's kind of on fire. Everybody's feeling it. De'Aaron's a 79, Buddy's a 81, Paul George is, whatever. You can see it for yourself. I don't need to read it to you. Danny Green's a 74 overall. Deontay Davis is a 74 overall. I feel like we should, and maybe Scal too. I feel like we should trade these 3 guys for something. Don't know what, but definitely for something. Don't want to ruin the team chemistry because we're playing all right, but some of these guys we just don't need them. Like, they'll never get playing time, so why keep them? There's not much out there though, so actually what I need to do, because if you look at our record, we're kind of trash right now, 20 and 34. Now we are on a 4-game win streak, but what I actually need to be doing is trying to get my pick back from the Celtics. That should probably be my number one priority. So I'm gonna try to do everything I can to do that. We're gonna go 3 first-round picks for next year's first-round pick. Celtics agreed. So I basically just mortgaged my future to have my pick back because we suck. We'll see if it ends up being worth it. I mean, my team's kind of stacked right now. I don't really know what I could do for a draft that'd make them better, but we'll have to see because I'm locked into Bagley and Giles. I'm banking on Giles really improving here, but it's gonna take a while. Okay, so I just found something interesting. Marvin Bagley made the All-Star team his first season, and so did Paul George. So we have 2 All-Stars on the Kings. That's impressive. We seriously we got a team here. We got a squad. Marvin Bagley, Rookie of the Year. I mean, this is looking better than I thought previously. All right, season end awards. Marvin Bagley wins Rookie of the Year. We got Bagley on All-NBA 3rd team. Paul George didn't even make any of the All-NBA teams, which is crazy. Marvin Bagley, All-Defensive 2nd team. All-Rookie 1st team. Bagley is the real deal here in 2K. Let's hope he's the real deal in real life. Didn't make the playoffs. We're 13th in the conference. That's why we got our pick back. I'm sure the Warriors are going to win like they always do because they're the Warriors. Ugh, I'm about sick of it. Warriors Rockets, Cavs Raptors, Warriors Cavs, and Warriors. Ooh, Cavs won. Okay. With Kawhi Leonard as their guy. Is LeBron James still on the Cavs, by the way? That would kind of be a few box score. Kevin Love and Kawhi. Wow. So the Kevin Love, Mo Bamba, Kawhi Leonard Cavs. No LeBron in sight. Don't know where that guy is. Can we look at the awards? All-Star participants. Where's LeBron? What? Was he in the Western Conference? LeBron went to the Nuggets in the offseason. Okay, so there you go. That's kind of crazy. The Cavs won the championship without LeBron James. And you people say LeBron has no help. Pathetic. Okay, so we're at the draft lottery for the next season. We have the 6th best odds once again. Hopefully it goes in our favor. And it does not go in our favor, but it doesn't really go in our favor either as we get the 6th spot. I'm going to see if I can trade up in the draft. Right, so I was able to get all the way to the 3rd pick in the draft from the 6th pick in the draft by trading up team by team by team. Basically just giving them the pick I had previously and then 2 second-round picks, and they kept taking it. So I'm like, all right, cool. What to do? RJ Barrett's only 6'6". I don't really like him at small forward at that height. This dude's Suku Doumbouya. This dude's kind of a savage. I'm thinking him. We're gonna go with him. That dude's gonna be a stud when he gets to the NBA, so I'm taking him now. I'm not gonna offer the qualifying offer to any of these guys, or I guess I am to Bogdan, but not these three. These three, we ain't got the cap space to deal with them, so forget them. Probably get rid of the cap holds of the guys we're not gonna use. All right, so I think we're gonna bring Rajon Rondo back here on the minimum as our backup point. We have $18 million in cap space, so we could, with our roster, I mean, we have a good core here. Paul George, Bagley, Buddy, De'Aaron. We got 2 small forwards, a power forward, a point guard, a shooting guard, or I mean, I think Bogdan's gonna stay, so we'll have Bogdan too. Basically, we just need bench depth, honestly, and we can do a lot with 18 million for a bench. So let's see what we can do here. Like I said, I already brought Rondo back. So Zach Randolph and Rondo have both agreed to their deal. JJ Redick decided to go to the Lakers, so I'm not going to get him. Which means I got to sign another shooting guard. I think I'll go with Jonathan Simmons, see if he accepts that offer. I'm going to need a center. Tristan Thompson for only $5.37 million. That's kind of a steal. Let's give him a little more than what he wants, but only for 1 season. Actually, no, we'll go 2 seasons because we're going to need a backup center, you know, for longer than 1 year. Tristan Thompson, Jonathan Simmons, they both agreed. We are really rounding out our bench here. It's going to be good. All right, so we're at the training camps right now. We got untapped potential for... Let me check Paul George. Okay. We'll do it for Bagley again because this dude's a stud. And then we'll go... De'Aaron Fox. And then right now Buddy's topped out, and I believe Bogdan's pretty much topped out too. Did I give him untapped potential already? Yeah, and give it to Buddy. Oh, dang, I forgot to give it to Harry Giles. That's okay. He's still got to get to 80 anyways. He's not even there close yet. Alright, so we're at the start of the season right now. Here's our lineup. De'Aaron Fox, Buddy, Paul George, Bagley, Giles, Bogdanovich, Sekou Doumbouya, Jonathan Simmons, Zach Randolph, and Tristan Thompson. Rondo isn't going to get any minutes, but that might change. We will continue the season and see how things go. Okay, so I'm kind of torn right now. I don't know what to do. We're going through months like right here. We win a bunch of games, and then apparently we take an L every Saturday. Over here on the right. I mean, look at that. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what to do because it's a trade deadline, and at one point we were like 4th in the conference. Now we're 9th, and we're a little under 500, so I don't know if I should make a trade. Wondering what happens. What if I package Buddy Hield and my pick from last year? Ooh, I can get Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Wow. Okay. Ola Marcus, Devin Booker. I'm gonna be honest, I like this one right here. I'm getting rid of Ben. You know, I'm doing it. That's too good to pass up. I don't care. Look at this team now. De'Aaron Fox, Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Marvin Bagley, Rudy Gobert. Now, we will not have Harry Giles playing his minutes. But honestly, I think I kind of... I kind of discounted how long it would take for Harry Giles to become good. Like, he's not ready to start yet, and I kind of didn't realize that. I thought he was better than 70 overall. I don't know why. But look at this team now. We got De'Aaron Fox, Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Marvin Bagley. I mean, look at this. Look at this. We got a squad here. You know, our bench is still decent too. We don't have a trash bench. I mean, it could have been better, but you know, that's what we get for making that trade we made. Give Tristan Thompson some minutes here. We're gonna ride this. We're gonna ride this team out for the rest of the year. Let's just see if we have any free agents we can pick up to bolster our bench. Not really. Solomon Hill is the best one there is. So yeah, we're just gonna roll with this and see what happens, guys. Wow. Okay. So we don't have anybody in any of these All-NBA teams at all. No all defensive or anything. Marvin Bagley took a step back this season. We didn't even make playoffs. I could have swore that GOAT squad we had would have got us to the playoffs, but I guess not. So we're going to have to make some changes here again for this third season. I'm going to try one last time to get into the playoffs. One last time to win it all, and then we're going to call it a video. Knicks won the title somehow. Don't know how that happened. Okay, so we're at our training camps once again. Untapped potential for Giles. Then we're going to go untapped potential for... What's Bagley at right now? A 92. What's Donovan Mitchell? So Donovan Mitchell is as good as he's going to get. We're going to go untapped potential for Donovan Mitchell and untapped potential for Marvin Bagley. So here's the roster I put together. We got De'Aaron Fox, Donovan Mitchell. Look at all these 88s and 89s. Paul George, Marvin Bagley, Rudy Gobert, Bogdan as our 6th man, Tristan Thompson, Harry Giles, Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot as our 9th man, and we have kind of a trash bench, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Going into next season, we're going to see what we can do here. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, so we're at the end of the season, and actually I checked the season right for the All-Star break, and De'Aaron Fox was leading the MVP voting. I don't know what happened, but he didn't get it. De'Aaron Fox got All-NBA 3rd team. Bagley got All-NBA 3rd team. Paul George didn't make any of the All-NBA teams. Surprised Bagley didn't make an All-NBA defensive team, but regardless, we're the 1st seed in the Western Conference, and we're about to play the Thunder. So let's simulate this round. 1, 2, 3. Beat them in 5. We're playing the Warriors. I'm gonna go simulate by game here. Simulate game. Won the first one. Won the second game. We won the third game. Are we gonna sweep the Dubs? We sweep the Dubs, so we're in the conference finals now. We're gonna be playing the Rockets. Rockets versus Kings. Simulate game. We lost the first one. We won the second one. Lost the third one. Lost the fourth one. Let's go to Simcast with this one. We're in Sacramento. Hopefully we can get the W here. Looks like we're blowing them out. It's a blowout. We win. 3-2. 3-2 lead by the Kings in the series. Oh, it's not looking good. And the Kings have been eliminated. So that's it, guys. We could not win a championship with the Sacramento Kings. Rockets win. We have, I mean, look at this team. 87, 89, 90. Basically a whole starting lineup of 90s, and we still can't win. I don't know what to tell you. This just wasn't in the cards for us. But if you guys like the video, give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Tell me what kind of video you want me to do next. Whether it's a play now or a certain type of rebuild. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you for watching.